Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Carvana Cup Series here for race number 9 at Texas Motor Speedway, one of the biggest and baddest racetracks here on the schedule. It is going to be crazy around this 1.5 mile long racetrack, 15 cars all ready to go racing. It is going to be a fun one. Thank you everybody for joining in this afternoon. 82 degrees here in Texas, 10-mile-an-hour winds, 0% chance of rain, 32% humidity. Some race info for you today. 106 laps of racing stages will be 35, 35, 36, 159 miles, and pace speed is going to be 100 miles an hour. Some track info, 1.5 miles long, 4 turns. The banking here a little odd, 20 degrees in turns 1 and 2. 24 degrees in turns 3 and 4, 16 pit stalls of this racetrack for our 15 drivers, 32 to 37 laps is going to be the fuel run, and the average lap time is a 29.650. Joining me here for pre-race today, I have a crew of 4 today. It's going to be Triple B, King, and Mystic. Welcome to pre-race, and starting off with you, Shirley, who do you have your eye on to win this race today?
Well, it's kind of hard to not ignore the fact that the 24 of Way has a very much big competitive advantage over everyone else through the field. I got my eye on that 24 coming into today. Has sold a lot of free wins, so we'll see if he's able to not do that today. Yeah,
well, he's always fast here. King, I mean, who do you have your eye on to win?
Yeah, I have my eye on also Wailing Way. He's been pretty fast pretty much all weekend in qualifying. Sold a bit. He's been fast in practice, running really good lap times, around 2/10 over the field. I feel like if he cannot lag and keep it clean all race, he can probably win this race.
Yeah, definitely. It's hard to pick. I've seen a lot of guys running .4s, .3s, maybe even some .2s. Way is one of them as well. I would have to pick him, but I don't know. Some other people, I think today might be Killer Soggy's day. I don't know why. I think Killer Soggy finally get it done at Texas today. Just has been fast this whole season, starting P2. We'll see if he can get it done today. Mystic, who do you have your eye on to win?
Yeah, just like you, I was going to pick this guy starting P2 as well, Soggy. I mean, he's been somewhat fast, and I mean, he's been pretty fast in a few races this season, but some mistakes have kind of ruined his potential for, like, on his pace. I mean, a lot of his pace and is also racecraft, so I think Soggy today, when we saw a long green flag run in the secondary series, so not how many mistakes you can do by just logging laps under green flag, so I think Soggy could definitely be someone to look out for today.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Killer Soggy, he has been high in points this season, well, almost in the chase right now. Looking at those points, though, here in the Carvana Cup Series, right now, Sam is leading those points, but he's did not qualify for this race. 86 above, not 86, 149 above the cut. He's got a really good gap between him and Jalen, but I mean, I think he's going to lose a bunch of ground today, especially since Jalen made that race. Mystic, obviously, unfortunately, DNQing. Same with Bryce. Zoll made the race. King, unfortunately, as well. Cams couldn't make it. Cardi, A-Sprout, Triple B. Like, a lot of chase drivers did not make the race. So Killer Soggy, he can definitely get himself into the chase today, as well as Dylan. Freezy maybe as well, Hunter too. We could see a huge shakeup in the points, and we'll also see a huge shakeup in the manufacturer points. Toyota coming into this race, 1,024 points to their name. That's 62 above Chevrolet. But today, Chevrolet, they look like they are the class of the fields. Toyota just did not have the speed this weekend whatsoever, and a lot of cars not in the race compared to their usual dominance this season. Ford obviously still lacking behind, but I think we could see Chevrolet maybe overtake Toyota in the manufacturer standings today. We'll see. It'll be really interesting to watch for, but another thing to watch out for is the chaos of this racetrack. We'll talk with Ross in a few moments about one of those spots on the racetrack, but if we look at some of the situations that have happened in the past last fall, that final lap, chaos, and Ross spun there on that bump, unfortunately, and took out the whole field. That led to Bryce getting his first win in over a year. That was a great moment for him, and he has been fast really all season as well. There's the onboard of that. That's from Jalen's POV. That was crazy as well. He was right in the middle of that situation right there. Had to lift out the gas and then spun around, able to keep it off the wall. That was an insane onboard to watch as well. And then another thing, oh, it's not gonna work. All right, well, the clip isn't gonna work there, but yeah, I mean, those are two big things there in turn one that it's really, really dangerous. So make sure to watch out for that this weekend. But we are actually gonna head over to Ross, who's gonna talk about turn one and the dangers of it.
All right, turn one is the fastest section on the racetrack. Obviously, 3 and 4 is the fastest corner, but they're going to be traveling the fastest here on entry, upwards of 200 miles an hour, maybe slightly more with the draft. Now, while this turn is about 5 car lengths wide, maybe 6, we're only going to be running on the bottom 2 lanes. On the very bottom, or where I'm standing, in the PJ1. We'll see some drivers running up here with about 4 tires in the PJ1. We can see some drivers running all the way down, dabbling with the white line, or maybe running a hybrid with 2 tires in the PJ1 to help their car turn. But it's also got to be important. Turn 1 is not only dangerous because of how easy it is to spin on entry, trying to keep all your speed, but that apron will shoot you up the track, and it gets tight off turn 2. So you're probably going to be seeing a lot of chaos, not only on entry, but on exit. This corner is the most important, and you've got to nail it for today.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not only the one dangerous spot on the racetrack, off those corners too as well. You can see wall pops. We saw it with Zoll last season. Wall pops off 2, wall pops off 4, flips. It can get wild here. But just looking at this racetrack here, just looking at your size, Ross, compared to everything else, this racetrack is huge. Again, you said 5 cars could probably fit into here. It is an insanely large racetrack. So, yeah, thank you, Ross, for that. Be hearing from you later in your previous interview starting P8 today. But speaking of which, we're going to head down the pit road after this quick commercial break. And welcome back to Texas Motor Speedway down on the pit lane. Going to interview our drivers, and starting off with Fusion, not a name we've seen up here recently, but now sitting on the pole. Right, a shocker for you today. Fusion, how are you feeling starting off P1?
It feels good. Obviously, haven't been in this type of position before, and winning pole is a big achievement for me. So we're just gonna try and just stay out of trouble and keep the race clean, and hopefully be up there, lead some laps, and just stay out front. That's the main goal for us today.
Yeah. All right. Well, good luck to you today, Fusion. This number 7 Auto
Thank
Trader
you.
machine. Now gonna go over to Killer Soggy, who's gonna be interviewed by I had no
King.
clue. King. You have
Bingo.
to give him a shove. Don't be shy. Come on.
Okay. I'm here with Killer Soggy, driving number
Oh my
77.
Oh
Starting
my.
P2
Oh my-
here today.
Wait, Gasly just flipped.
Oh, well,
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
well yeah.
Oh my
Gasly
Soggy.
just
Limblad,
flipped.
Limblad killed him, bro.
Wait, shush. Just let King do it.
Well, Soggy here, P2. How do you feel about your car today, starting P2 behind Fusion?
We feel really good today. I think we're gonna come out here and dominate all these guys. We're gonna stop playing around, making small mistakes that cost us the races, and we're gonna get the job done.
Oh my
No
God.
pressure. We're gonna get it out the mud.
Mhm.
That's all.
Well, thank you, Killer Soggy. And now we're on to Mystic.
Yeah, I'm over here with our P3 driver. That's Tim. He was dominating FSS race until a mistake on pit road cost him his race today. Don't seem like the fastest car in the field, but my question is, how can you limit your pit road mistakes? Like, how do you practice pit road? And obviously, pit road, for a lot of fast drivers, pit road is one of a lot of weak suits. I mean, look at the driver behind. We'll talk to him in a minute. But yeah, how do you think you can limit pit road mistakes today and just be consistent? I got signed to MMS last night, and I won't be speeding anywhere past the 77. All right, well, good luck to you today, and hope to see you in victory lane as we go to Wei, who's favorite of the weekend with King.
Yeah, Way here, starting P number 4 in this number 24 Valvoline machine. You've been really fast all weekend. Did not get the qualifying lap you wanted, but how do you feel about starting P4 today?
Feel midday. Trying to be well.
He said, feel midday, everything's kind of mid, but I hope we can get this 24 our first dub. That's what he said, King.
Yep, well, that's Way. Now back on to Mystic.
Yeah, I'm over here with the number 2 of Hunter Races in the number 2 Powerade machine here. Obviously, you got your teammate in front of you, but this is one of the best performances we've seen all season out of an oval. I mean, pace last week in Silverstone with some bad luck. Do you think pace at an oval, which is different for you usually, you're not usually this fast, do you think you'll be able to not have as much bad luck or mistakes this weekend and finally capitalize and get a good finish?
Well, yeah. I mean, I wasn't able to get interviewed last week because, I mean, I literally lagged out of the game with like 2 laps to go. But yeah, last week was, so it was just heartbreaking, honestly. I had such a quick car, I just wasn't able to finish the race because I lagged out of the game twice. But this week, I mean, we showed more pace. I feel like I've shown most of this pace on, or a good amount of pace on ovals. All the WTR cars have, especially. I just wish Cams was here. He's just dealing with something right now. So he wasn't here during qualifying. So yeah, these WTR cars are just really quick. In qualifying, I'm hoping that at least one of us can capitalize off of race pace this week.
All right, well, good luck to you as we go to King with, actually, Nick. We'll see if he actually does an interview. If he doesn't, I'll let you do Jalen.
Well, I'm here with the number 40 in Nick. Has not made much races this season, but he made here in Texas with a decent starting spot. P number 6. Nick, how do you feel today? Bored. I think that's actually the only thing I have to say about today.
All right, you want to get JD then too? Oh, no, he said something
Oh,
else.
yeah. Yeah, I'm also here, JD. Driving the 88 car, JD. Starting midfield. How do you feel? How do you feel today?
I don't even know. I barely did any practice this morning. Anyway, actually,
Oh.
no speaking, no more speaking.
Your mic sucks, bro. It's
Wow.
like worse than mine.
Great words
Okay,
from
is this
Jalen.
better? Is this better?
Great
Is this
words.
better? No, stop. Is
Yeah,
this better?
fine.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'll be good. I don't know. It's just optimism, you know. I haven't really done any practice this morning, so yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna end up. What the hell are you doing? And take off that shirt, by the way. Take it
Okay,
off.
now we're back on the Mystic.
BCH, we can hear everything in the background.
No, that's me.
Yeah.
No, that's not. Oh, I thought it was BCH.
All right. Mystic.
Actually, my bad. I'm here. I'm here with the number 51 of Ross. Driving a new scheme this week. Wait, is he here? Yeah, he's all the way over there. So Ross,
Standing in my car the whole time.
how do you feel this weekend? Obviously, last season, close to a win, made a mistake. How do you think you be more consistent today and just like get a good finish out of your pace?
I feel like the track bump isn't as bad with this new Texas rather than the older Texas. Older Texas, it was really easy to hit that track bump. I've only spun on it once during practice, so I know where the limit is. As long as you lift too early. But I think we got good pace here, better consistent pace. It's better to run the slower, cleaner laps like 0.7s, 0.8s, rather than risking running those 0.5s and binning it all the time, because you're gonna be slow essentially for almost an entire lap trying to get back up to speed. So I feel like as long as we're consistent today, that's gonna be the name of the game. Because the other two races we've been wrecked and had pretty bad luck, and I just want to have a race where I'm not getting wrecked and at least finish in the top 5 for once.
All right. Oh, I'm muted. I don't think I am. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Ross. And we move on to King with number 29 of Aiden.
Yeah, I'm here at the number 29 of 80 Celsius Machine. Has not made much races this season, I believe, but he made it here in Texas. Aiden, how do you feel about your car?
I feel great. I like my chances here. Feel pretty fast today. Started in a little mid pack, but haven't had the best track record whenever trying to make races here. So I'm just glad I can actually make one. Get through 105 or 106 laps without anything crazy happening. Just try to be consistent. Stay up. Stay in that right mental headspace. Sorry. Yeah. I'm excited for today. Hopefully I can get raced respectfully.
Yeah, well, thank you, Aiden. Now we're back on domestic with Freezy.
Yeah, Freezy, you've been really fast the last few weeks, but it seems like you're a little off this week, down in P10. So, do you think you can make your way back up through the field in this number 44 Little Bites Kruger machine? Maybe. You have anything else to say? I have decent pace. Well, okay. Bye. Good luck as we go over to me and King's Toyota teammate, trying to carry Toyota to lead the manufacturer standings. That's Zol.
Yeah, I'm here with the Gateway winner, the number 19 of Zol. Zol starting pretty far back in the pack today. Did not have the best qualifying that you really wanted. How do you expect to do here today here in Texas?
Oh well, obviously this is coming back to this track. After last season, very heartbreaking for me. But now coming here, on this day, obviously I do have quite a bit of quick pace in practice, running 0.6s, 0.5s, and occasionally 0.4s. But obviously did not want our qualifying effort to look like this. But obviously it's very very quick. Toyota Camry XSC machine. Great engines for greenhouse racing. Unfortunately, none of my teammates are here, but I do have Toyota teammates that are not on GHR, obviously, but hopefully we can get some good points today. Try to be up front, race everyone respectfully, cause no trouble or get into any trouble. And as always, hoy es un buen día para un carrera.
Yeah, well, thank you, Zol. Now we're on a Mystic with the number 23 Naru.
Yeah, Naru, we've seen you a lot on FSS, but today you're making your first CCS start in the number 23 Spotify machine. And what do you think you do? You have some Toyota teammates around you, and just considering in FSS you've been pretty decently fast at most tracks. How are you going to take FSS how are you going to take CCS in mind compared to FSS?
Wait, what'd you say?
What?
Like, how is your mindset going to change? Because you're in CCS, not FSS. Because it's your debut start in the series.
So I'm gonna take this race more cautiously. Hopefully I can capitalize on people's mistakes, and hopefully I can have a decent debut. But I actually have a message here from Sam. Hold on, let me pull it up.
All right, let's
He
see what Sam
said, he said, when you race in CCS and during driver intros, I want you to call me your father, and the only reason you're good at any track is because of me. That's what he said.
All right, tell him thank you, and also thank you as we go to the number 32 of Sonic with King.
You hit the number 32 of Sonic Dollar General Machine, starting basically in the back today. How are you gonna get to the field today and try to get a win?
Hopefully that everybody will make mistakes, but I have a very bad neck injury, so if it gets bad during the race, I probably have to sit out for the rest, but hopefully that isn't the case, and hopefully we have a good day. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, thank you, Sonic. Now we're on to Mystic with the number 1 of Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan, Martin's litter after an insane battle with Zane, deciding not to run my car because he's mean, but he's running some slop instead. But I'm pretty sure you're faster than 14th, so how are you gonna make your way through the field?
Not a great qualifying, obviously, starting in the back, but I did this in Martinsville and ended up winning the race, so hopefully I can follow that same trend, make my way to the front of the field. And King, please get off my car. But yeah, I'm not running your car today because I don't want to. I'll run it some other day though.
All right, good luck. Actually, bad luck, but whatever. As we move on to King with NASCAR Grind 9, the final qualifier for this race. He's actually here.
Yeah, the final qualifier of the race. Made another race. Actually gonna be able to start it too. How do you feel today starting dead last and try to get your way through the field? How do you feel?
Just about being clean.
He said, I
if
feel
you can
confident
repeat
just
that,
about being clean.
Is that it?
Let him tight, man. And I hope to get to the mid-pack at least. Thanks to sponsors, and yeah. By the way, I like to mention, if you look back here in the rear of his car, he is in the Cold Boys Club.
Wow.
Ooh. All right.
Yeah, well, thank you, Nye.
Oh, is that it? All right, I think that's it there. Thank
That
you,
is.
drivers. Pit road, pretty simple.
I got this one, guys.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Here we go. I'm in the blank Chevy here. Next to coming flying around, obviously. Not fast enough to make the race, but I am fast enough to enter pit road. As we see coming through turn 1, let's say we're taking a normal turn 1, flying at 140 miles an hour. And then as we exit pit road, I mean, if you look, you got this whole back stretch to slow down right here, to this 80 miles an hour. So we are going to brake pretty early because I don't know how much you have to brake. So yeah, you have to get to 80 to get to the speed booster. And then through here you can go 110. The game allows you to go 110. You're allowed to go 110 through this whole section. Oh wait, I forgot to click the pit button, but it's okay.
Idiot
Pretend I did.
sandwich.
And then here you gotta brake to 66 to make this pit road. Which again, I didn't make sense. I click the pit button, but it's okay. Who needs a pit button anyway?
Own King! Oh, yeah!
Oh, and I get wrecked. Oh, it's so sad, man.
Mystic around in the midfield.
Round, man, oh, man.
And now let's say we're exiting pit road here. One mistake you gotta make, do not come up too early. You gotta stay below, and then so just keep staying low down this whole turn 1 and turn 2. Don't come up. It's gonna be way faster, and you're also gonna get a very big pass through, and that's gonna lose you a lot of time. So just come up on this little dotted line, and just don't kill anyone, and then you can come back into the field and just run your normal line here through turn 3.
All right.
Well, 172.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Mystic. We are gonna head to a quick commercial break and be back with cars moving on the racetrack.
change the speedway package in general, like the entire rules package, like start from ground zero, you know?
Whoa, whoa, guys, whoa, whoa, oh no, oh my gosh. I have never seen anything like that in my life.
All right, welcome back here to Texas Motor Speedway. Pits this time is a great day here for racing. As everybody's going to come down.
Quite a great day for racing, as Bad Content said.
Yeah.
We see our Fusion leading. I think the first race he's made all season. And starting from the pole, definitely a good spot to start your first race. But something he's going to have to get used to is these pit roads. The road, each person has a stall. There's really no room for error on this pit road. 16 pit stalls, 15 drivers. So missing your pit stall, you're pretty detrimental here. But it seems like everyone is pretty good so far except Nye. He's going to have to respawn. Yeah, and Zol's also going to have to respawn. But yeah, I mean, already 2 respawns. That shows, especially under yellow. Pit road's going to be a pretty deadly place. I mean, we saw under green even at FSS. A lot of chaos came with it.
All right. Well,
right,
we'll be choosing next time then. Choosing next time.
So well,
it's
going to be a great race today. First off, I would like to thank everyone for supporting this stream. I did sponsor this race. Originally it was going to be Chicagoland, but I had to study for a giant test that week. But I got... Okay, whatever. But yeah, it's going to be a very great race today. Very excited to see what Fusion can do in its first start this season. It's going to be very interesting.
Yeah.
He wants the private server. It's not shoes, right? Yeah, no shoes. I forgot those the flag signals. They should know.
Yeah.
So right now, it is going to be... oh boy.
Wait, how is it
Fusion...
CTT GTC?
Because it's on the back. Shoes is on the back.
Oh.
It's going to be Killer Soggy and Fusion to lead the field to the green flag. Fusion on the pole. And Soggy, I believe, will set on the outside.
It's force shoes, not? You're right.
It's force shoes, yeah. I think they did.
Alright. Oh, here we go.
Anyway. AFK. I mean, Hunter left, so that screwed everything up for the force shoes.
Here we go. Come in. Is Hunter here? Oh, wait, no.
Yeah, he's there.
Here we go. Back to the ORC restart zone. Green flag is out. We are racing here at Texas.
And already they're 3 wide coming in turn number 1 this time by Fusion. Getting clear of the number 43 of 10. Everyone's going to slide up the track, and here comes the 43 back down on the inside.
Yeah, chaos to start off the race before he gets in the wall. A lot of cars getting in the wall. 43 for the lead. Looks to the inside, not there quite yet. He's going to go all the way wide. They're 4 wide behind, but up front it's Nick taking second, Way going to 4th as he puts Tim in the wall. They're still 4 wide behind. Zol has to back out of it. This is Ross going for second as well. Fusion already pulling away. Aiden Way in the grass into turn 1.
Yeah, I saw Sonic there in 3 and 4. Almost got turned. They're 5 wide back there. Zol goes way up the racetrack into the wall. Oh, contact back there. Hunter going for a ride. Is he able to save it? No, he's not. It's one car that we stay green. As the field's still trying to figure out where they want to go and get sorted out, as Ross moving up to P2, but Nick wants to fight back.
Yeah, side by side for second between the 40 and the 51. Coming out of turns 1 and 2. This time by Ross, gonna slide right in front of number 40 of Nick. But here comes the number 43. Tim gonna try to make a move on the number 40.
Yeah, a lot of our favorites started to drop back, but we see some pretty we didn't expect to see up here. We see Ross and Nick. We didn't expect them to see. Here comes Sonic looking for fourth as he drops back a bit. Tim looking for third now. Nick gonna tap the wall a bit. Tim, he qualified well. We thought he was gonna do well. Looks like he is gonna do well. As look to that inside, but Nick barely clear. Holds him off his way. Splits it 3 wide further on back. Big contact with the 32 and the 77. 32 goes wide. And it's gonna be the 44 round off the door of the 29. Gonna keep it clean though, looks like, as long as his spin physics go away, and they will. The Freezy barely lose anything from that, as Way hits into the curb, hits the 40 up the racetrack into the wall, and Way barges his way to P4.
Yeah, and it is 5 laps into this race. They're still 3 wide, trying to figure it out. Jalen hard into the outside wall there. Oh, up into turn number 1. That's 1 car collected. We will stay green. As Tim's around. Hits into Sonic. And Way as well. 2 cars around, and that's the caution.
5 laps in, this utter chaos here so far in Texas.
Yes, indeed.
And
Fusion will be the
disaster for
leader.
Wayne Taylor Racing, who is the bottom 3 positions right now.
It hasn't been a great weekend for Wayne Taylor Racing at all. Cam's unfortunately DNQ'd, but how about that? 3 of their 4 charters were able to make the race today. Those being
No
Hunter.
pits this time, right?
Yeah, no pits this time.
Yeah, those 3 charters being Hunter, Jalen, and Waylon. Get ready to come back to the green flag this time. Well, now pits. We're getting ready to come on a pit road. Excuse me on that.
Yeah, pits next time then. Gotta make sure everybody's grouped up. New caution procedure implemented for last race. So we pits this time here.
Yeah, it was new caution procedure.
Just a little bit extended. Just more relaxed, other than rushing it. Look at the race info though. Just a reminder: 35, 35, 36 are the stage lengths. So just keep that in mind here as we'll be coming down pits this time. We'll see who comes down.
Yeah, obviously, we'll see who comes down. Obviously, track position seems pretty important so far. The pole sitter will be able to pull away a lot. A lot of guys started up front, stayed there. And it's going to be basically everyone coming down except Ross and Nick wants to keep their track position. And Jalen, who was all the way in the back, going to use some strategy to get up to third. I mean, he was pretty fast in the midfield. See what he can do. As coming into pit road, we'll see if anyone speeds or makes mistakes. As I said, pit road going to be pretty hectic here.
No!
I think that's Aiden speeding. Someone else is speeding back there. Is that Tim? I think Zol's also speeding.
Yeah, Tim is speeding there on pit lane, so yeah, they'll just be going to the back anyway with those auto penalties there.
Yeah, slow pit stop for the speeders. I think Zol, Tim. Way missed his box. Or, I'm not sure if he sped or what, but he's going to be all the way in the back as well. Yeah, pit road. Very hectic in FSS. I feel like it's going to be hectic in CCS. That shuffles up the whole order. Dylan is up to 6 now, 3rd off pit road.
Take a look at the cars that did come off of pit road. Fusion won the race off of pit road. He will be starting in the 4th position. Right behind him will be the number 77 of Killer Sagi, who will start 5th. Then it will be the number 1 of Dylan and the 32 of Sonic.
Choose this time or no?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So Ross is going to be the race leader here. Going to choose on the back stretch.
Yeah, gonna be interesting to see what happens. I mean, Ross, he made his way pretty well through the field. See if he is fast enough to hold on to that lead. We saw Fusion definitely is. He's starting in the 4th position. And also, I wonder what line people are going to choose. I don't know really what's the best strategy. It looks like a lot of guys kind of be inside-outside, kind of like the restart. We see inside-outside, inside-outside, inside-outside for the first 6 positions. So it's going to be up to Ross and Nick on the front row with Jalen and Fusion behind, and then Soggy and Sonic in the 3rd row.
Yeah, here we go. Coming back to the ORC restart zone. Ross going to lead them back up through the gears. They go. Green flag is back out here at Texas. It's a pretty even launch. Nick maybe got a little bit of a better launch there coming into turn number 1. Oh, Jalen trying to peek down low. Wasn't anything there for him. They're still side by side. Coming off turn number 2. Hunter is actually merging his Killer Soggy around. Hard to the inside wall back there for him. And, oh, again, contact with Way. Way involved spinning there, able to keep it going. We will stay green.
Side by side for the race lead between the 51 and the 40. Nick gonna try to get a huge run on the front straightaway. Coming on turn 1 as they slide. Entering the first corner. Here comes Jalen with a massive run. He's gonna get side by side with number 40 up next for the second position as they head on the back straightaway.
Jalen now side by side. Remember, he stayed out with Nick and Ross. Coming into turn number 3 they go. Dylan has now joined the battle. He's going to look down to the inside of Nick. Dylan side by side off turn number 4 they come, and back to the stripe. He's going to slot in right behind Nick, as now Nick is trying to find a spot to get past Jalen coming into turn number 1.
Yeah, the pit strategy definitely worked. I mean, we see the top 3, those 3 that stayed out, so the track position they earned is definitely what they wanted. I would say in terms of the track position and their pace, it has helped a lot, but the question is, will the fuel be important later? Because they're missing out on about 7 laps of fuel the rest of the field has. So, it could be an interesting strategy for them to see if they have to get an extra stop or something like that. But in terms of just pure pace, it's worked out well for them as Ross. He's pulled away long from the field, and now Jalen and Nick battling for a second. Nick going to run that middle lane. Jalen whips the bottom very well. Nick not going to get the exit he wants. Going to hit the wall a bit, and is going to allow Dylan right to his back bumper in turn 3. Will he be able to make the move? Has left a little bit of draft. Going to give him a bump through the middle of the corner. Will it be enough to move him out of the way? It will. And Nick not going to hit the wall. Going to allow Dylan low to his inside. They're side by side down the trioval.
Side by side down the trioval, and here comes the number 1. Dylan gonna make some contact. They'll both slide up into turns 1 and 2. This time by Dylan, a huge run on corner exit. They'll still be side by side for 3rd place as they enter on the back straightaway.
Side by side still. They've been side by side for multiple laps now. Nick running up on that top, trying to get as much speed as possible. Look who's here as well. Naru, he has joined the battle as well. They're 3 wide back there in the back. That's Way, Tim, and Aiden there. 3 wide down the front straight they won. As Dylan around in 1. Oh no! Oh, down into the middle of the field again. Around.
Oh.
1 car, we will stay green.
Yeah, nothing Dylan could really do there. Just he spun on his own in turn 1. Obviously, just a mistake he's kind of been experiencing in multiple tracks. But obviously, with 3 cars, 3 guys behind him, he had nowhere he can move in the way. Obviously, not intentional, just nowhere to go. It's a bad incident for him. Is he going to drop all the way to the back of the field and puts his P4 into kind of a worse spot. But for the lead, Jalen, the road course, the guy known for winning road courses, he's closing in to the back bumper of Ross on an oval here, Texas. You see, like, it looks like anyone can be good here. A lot of unexpected drivers out front. I mean, the top 5, 2 of them making their debut, 3 of them still yet to win this season, and 3 of them still yet to have a win in Carvana at all. Jalen only has them on super speedways and road courses, and Ross only win at Dover.
Yeah, we also take a look at the battle for 3rd, heating up between Naru and the 40 of Nick. Coming off of turn number 2, this time by Naru going to go down to the inside of the number 40, and they'll be side by side for the car version.
Oh, what in the world is going on with Way here?
Oh,
Way up the racetrack! Do not know what is going on with that number 24 machine. Are they trying to merge because they wrecked, or what is going on? I have no clue. As again, contact, into the wall. He goes sideways through turn 1, still sideways, able to hang on to it, but what is going on here at this number 24?
Dylan said Way flipped in chat.
What?
I don't know, they were like 30 seconds back, so I didn't see anything.
Shouldn't that be the caution?
Yes, that should,
yeah,
there's a caution then.
Alright, well, yellow will be displayed this time by Ross will be our leader, 2nd Jalen, and barely Naru's gonna beat out. Oh, we got a car wrecking around. Into the wall with the number 7 of Fusion. Zoe collected up as well. And it won't make them lose any positions because the caution did come out right before they wrecked in turns 1 and 2.
Pits next time then. But yeah, sorry we didn't see that there. Watching all these battles up here, it's quite chaotic. What we've been seeing as Ross and Jalen still They look like they're going to be staying out. I don't know about this strategy, but yeah, we'll see how this works out for them as it'll be pits this time.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, a very interesting strategy by the 51 and the number 88 of Jalen. You know, they stayed out on the first stop, and now they're right now going to stay on the second stop. So I believe they're going to be cutting it low on fuel, you know, as we get closer to the end of the stage.
Yeah, majority of the field's going to come in here. See some new guys staying out. Okay, the track race, and one of them going to be Fusion, who dominated that first stint. Now looking like he is going to try to do the same strategy that Ross did and take that lead back.
Here they come down pit road. They go. Jalen.
Ross
is speeding.
No.
Oh, so is Way as well. But everybody getting into their stalls cleanly. Nick is out of his stall. Obviously, he had to take a little bit more fuel than he had to last restart. Oh, really close off pit road. They were like 5 wide off the pit. My goodness. Super close there. A few speeders. But man, that was close.
My goodness, they were 5 wide entering off of pit road. So it's going to be very interesting to see, you know, what we could possibly expect for the rest of the race. Did Mystic leave?
No.
What happened to Mystic?
Alright, not everybody's here yet, so we will stay under yellow for another lap.
Oh, there we go.
So I want to take this moment to thank our associate.
So we'll be fusing the lead the field due to green flag. I believe next time by the field right now. On the back straightaway. Do you think that confusing? I don't think it's official.
Yeah, now we're gonna take this moment though to thank our associate servers. So IBCS in the booth with me, obviously sponsoring the race here, as well as ECRN, another great stop motion place. Zav Scheme Resource Server. Zav isn't racing today, but a great place for schemes and everything you need. As it'll be choose this time, green this time. At lap 23 of this race. Choose this time. Aiden getting jumped to the top lane, actually. As it'll be Fusion, Aiden, Sonic, Soggy, Freezy, Nick. Here we go, coming back to the ORC restart zone. And back up through the gears they go. Green flag, back out here at Texas. It's coming into turn number 1. Top lane just did not get going whatsoever. Fusion leading there. Back there, chaos as the lights turn on here at Texas Motor Speedway. They're 3 wide back there, multiple cars into the wall.
Side by side for third between the 88 and the 40. Nick gonna try to make a move on the outside of the 88. Contact main at turns 3 and 4. Jalen gonna be able to clear up the third position as they're going to freeze down in the center. They're 3 wide for 4.
Yeah, Fusion with the pit strategy took the lead as they're still battling. Far behind, the top few have pulled away. It's Nick currently holding our positions. There's Naden gets spun 4 wide back there between Hunter, Freezy, Soggy, and Aiden. Aiden gets the worst end of it. He gets spun. Soggy also slow. And Way just turns down into Ross, spins back up into the field, and doesn't collect anyone as he hits the wall. I mean, he collects them, but no one else fully spins, so it's staying green, I think, as now a lot of the field way further back, and the top 8 have broken away.
Yeah, this has been a crazy start here. Back from the restart 10 laps ago in the stage. Fusion leading, and Sonic sitting P2. Jalen still P3. That strategy really did work out for him back there, single file. But looking back here, I believe, is that, I'm pretty sure I saw Dylan there. making some moves. Tim as well. They are having a battle, as it was a battle between Killer Soggy up there as well.
Yeah, the battle for fourth heating up between Naru and the 40 of Nick. Coming in turns 1 and 2. Here comes Killer Soggy down to the inside of 44 of Freeze. He'll be able to get side by side with him. Now it'll be side by side with number 2 of 100 down the back straightaway. And heading down the back straightaway, he'll be side by side with Freezy. Coming in turns 3 and 4. This time by Hunter still gets close to position, but here comes Soggy to slide up in turn 44.
Yeah, Hunter now in the wall though. Here comes Soggy back on his inside. Side by side on the front direction. And Soggy, oh, someone's running the back at the 29 of Aiden. He goes hard on the wall on his own. I don't know what happened. I didn't see it. But only a one-car incident means we are going to stay green. As Soggy now cleared the 2 cars in the front. I mean, behind him. But he's going to hit the wall, allow Hunter back on his inside. As they're side by side again on the backstretch. This time Hunter with the run. As now Soggy looks for the switchback and executes it perfectly. Hunter goes wide. But Soggy might have got too aggressive. Allow Freezy on the inside. They're going to go 3 in the wall. Losing a lot of time, but they are battling profusely here.
Oh, there goes Hunter! Turns himself on the front straightaway. He leaves the game so nobody hits him. I guess that works, but that was huge for him right there. As, man, 3 wide down the front straightaway. It goes from like 5, 6 wide down to like barely able to fit 3 or 4 cars. It is really tight there on the front straightaway at Texas, and that is what we just saw.
Great call by number 2 of Hunter. They're 3 wide right behind him. They do the 43 to 1 and the 77. Oh, way! In turn number 1, he'll slide right in front of the pack, hitting the number 19 of Gold. Oh, caution, we will stay green, but they're 3 wide right behind him. Here comes Dylan, trying to make a move on a number 44 of Freezy, down the back straightaway. He's giving the bumper to head into turns 3 and 4 this time by Killer Soggy. Gonna hit the apron, and they get single file for after the pack.
Yeah, the number 29 of 80 is actually coming down pit road here. I mean, it seems like he spun and tries a different strategy. Pits early here, but they're side by side up ahead between Nick and Naru for 4th. That is 4 stage points. Naru clear, but Nick looking back as Dylan puts Freezy in the wall. He might have froze something there. He straight line Freezy into the wall, and then he spun himself around, and he gets it back going. But I don't really know what happened there. He lost tons of time, so did Freezy. And now the field's getting a lot more separate. But the battle for 4th continues as Nick's taking it, and the battle for 2nd might actually start here as Sonic's closed the gap a lot on Jalen.
Yeah, this is crazy. Looking up here though, Killer Soggy attacking Tim here. Tim up here in qualifying was very quick. But now, working his way up through the field, we're coming towards the end of this stage.
Yeah, right now, the number 32 is trying to pull away from the number 88 of Jalen. The rest of the pack, besides the number 7 of Fusion. They're right now going to get single filed up, and Naru catching up to the number 40 of Nick. And they head turns 1 and 2. Here comes the bumper from the number 23.
Yeah, the 23 of Naru trying to get back on his position. He needs to have been battling for P4. Basically, this whole run as Naru in the number 23 Spotify machine. Gonna look to the inside here, but nothing really there. As a few more battles throughout the track. There was also the 51, 44, and 46 all made contact off turn 2 when they were battling. And the 43 and 77 all still battling, so getting more spread out, but we still see a lot of action throughout the field. And some possible passes coming up soon. As looking at the 23 still right on the back bumper of the 40. And I think they get a pretty good run as if he's going to hit the wall and lose some time.
Yeah, well, now we'll look towards Fusion, who is going to lead them to the white flag in stage number 1. Remember, 35 laps, white flag in stage number 1 here for Fusion. He has dominated this stage without a doubt. The fastest car. Looking back behind, you see Jalen trying to catch Sonic, and we'll have to watch this battle between Nick and Naru as they go down the back straightaway. This will be for P4 and P5. Off turn number 4, though, it's going to be Fusion winning stage number 1. Nick going to get P4. Last stage point goes to Naru there. But remember, we will keep racing here. No stage cautions in the Carvana Cup Series.
And absolutely, that's just allowed for number 7 of Fusion to keep pulling away from the rest of the field. But we do remember, though, that they're going to be really tight on field. So I could estimate that they might have to pit later on in the stage. About like 5 to 6 more laps left on their fuel tank, and they should be good to go.
We saw fuel be a big part of the FSS race, now being a big part of CCS. We got a battle between Ross and Freezy. Ross leading for a bit on pit strat, headed to pit, now back in the field, battling with Freezy as he's going to tap the wall there. Freezy on his inside. He's going to be able to clear Freezy, now up to 9th. He's been pretty much in the back all day, started 10th. He's talked a little more for the last few races, but I mean, Freezy is delay right now in 9th, and pit stops. Definitely something to look out for. A lot of mistakes happen there. It's been happening all over the racetrack today. As we see up front, it's Nick actually turns his pit signal on us. Tim actually closed the gap on those two as well. So Nick, Naru, and Tim all pretty close. But Nick with the pit strategy, same with Fusion. Those guys that stayed out, they're going to start pitting now.
Yeah, leader coming down pit lane along with Nick. Nick started P5. Thing is, do not speed under green. You don't want to speed anytime, but speeding under green is also a pass-through penalty. So, looks like Fusion is good. Nick. Oh, I hear spinning on the front straightaway. What is going on there? I thought I heard speeding, but Nick is speeding.
Bryce had wave flipped again.
Oh my gosh.
What?
And that is gonna be costly there. I think the caution came out right before Fusion, but Way flipping again. It's the second time this race. It's gonna shake things up. How close are these guys on field here? Sonic?
Sagi right now, I don't think he's able to like complete another lap, so he has to pit. So yeah.
He stayed out.
No, no, he's right now on pit road.
Who's Sonic? No, he's not.
No, Killer Sagi.
Yeah, Sagi is. Did he pit after? Did Sagi pit after the yellow or before it?
Oh, he pitted after.
Oh, so he just dropped to the back, right?
Yeah, he has to drop to that, I believe.
Aiden, wait, by the way, when the caution came out, Nick and Fusion were on the lead lap?
Yeah, they were. They were both on the lead lap.
Okay, so then Aiden gets his lap back.
Yeah, everybody's on lead lap again. Tim, I don't know if control issues there, but pit road's about to get busy here. We'll fix everybody's laps after they're all done, but we just had to come down pit road this time, or else they're just going to run out of gas. Here they come. Down pit road, though. A lot safer pitting under yellow than under green. A lot less of a penalty than of speeding, but here they come down pit lane.
I mean, the penalty under yellow is not speeding, it's the track position. If you speed, you're basically guaranteed to go all the way to the back.
Oh.
And I thought Tim sped there, and
oh, he did?
He didn't, but oh yeah, did Tim speed?
What? I don't know. The lights are confusing.
Oh yeah, no, it looks like he did. And then Freezy also did. So yeah, if you guys gonna go to the back because of that, and obviously unlike green flag, that's not gonna send you a pass through. It's gonna put you to the back of this field, and we know how hard it is to climb the field. We've seen it many times. But yeah, someone not Freezy and Tim gonna have a tough challenge to get all the way from the back to the front.
Yeah. Well, everybody now back on the lead lap. As trying to figure out where the field is. Nick there. Oh yeah, he is dropping to the back. But Killer Soggy now your race leader. Aiden has to go to the back.
Soggy has to go to the back, is he not?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He has to go to the back.
Aiden has to go to the back, right?
Yes, because he's wave around, so he has to go to the back.
So Soggy to the back as well. So I give Sonic.
And that puts Sonic as our leader.
Yeah, I give Sonic, so GTT, CTT, or CTT. We're going green this time, choosing this time. As Sonic, your race leader right now. Relatively new here in the Carvana Cup Series.
Yeah, I mean, came from FSF, got promoted recently, I believe like a few weeks ago. Took some speed at Gateway, unfortunately, came really close from a runner-up finish. But here they come to the Fusible.
Here they come. Jalen taking that top. Remember, that strategy, staying out early on, it worked for Jalen and Ross as well. Something for others to think about later on, but here we come back to the ORC restart zone, and back up through the gears they go. Green flag back out here at Texas as Jalen doesn't get the launch, doesn't get the push he wants as they're 4 wide coming into turn number 1. Look at the madness behind them.
Here comes Ross again, just like last time, trying to take the lead from a restart. That's going to be Nick going around in the back off turn 2, able to save it though. As into turn 3, Ross still looks to the inside of Sonic, but Sonic barely able to close that door. Jalen going to go wide, allow our Stage 1 winner Fusion to get through, but Ross gives the bump back to the 32. Now the 2x2 for the lead crossing the straight.
Ross going to get clear on the number 32, heading into the turn number 1 to stop by. Here comes the 7, Fusion, side by side with the number 51 for the race lead. Heading on the back straightaway, Sonic going to put the 51. Fusion with no help as they head on back there, heading on turn 3 and 4, they're still going to be side by side.
Side by side for the race lead still. Fusion trying to clear. He will clear. This is absurd. Back there, contact made way there in the front straightaway into turn number 1 though. Ross still hunting Fusion. Sonic gonna die below. Ross, we got a wreck back there. Killer Soggy around. He's the only car that went fully around. We'll stay green.
Yeah, in the back, obviously, I mean, we see the back turn into a pack a lot of the times. Kind of happening right now. I see 2 and 3 wide still, but up front, a lot of these guys turning to clean through the field is not as much as last time with the guys that started up front. Fusion, Naru, the faster cars leading their way through the traffic as Naru makes it a brilliant throw out, overtaking to second. Ross trying to hang on, but it doesn't seem like he has the pace. As Sonic also went really slow off turn 4 and lost him tons of time. Jalen also seems like he doesn't have that much pace right now, losing lots of time. But here comes Way, one of our favorites entering this race. A lot of people predicted him to win. And looking into turn 3, he's going to look for a 5th on his teammate, which she'll easily get. As Nah going to go on the wall back there, and Jalen commits a switchback.
Oh, I heard. Oh, look at that Nye. Huge impact with that outside wall. That was massive there for him. Looking at this battle for P2 on the racetrack right now. Sonic and Naru going at it. Ross is trying to find a spot to make a move, and there he does. Down the back straightaway they go, side by side. Sonic and Ross into turn number 3. Ross gonna make a dive, a little bit of contact there. All this action is allowing Way to catch back up.
Yeah, Way.
Right, must have a runner, number 23 of Naru down our front straightaway. Here comes Way. Trying to send it on to number 51 of Ross, who gives him the bumper. Up the track they all go. And now Naru pulls away with second. Ross trying to fend off against the number 24 of Way down the back straightaway.
Yeah, this is absurd here at Texas. Oh,
yeah,
spinning!
Way.
Sorry.
Oh, where?
I swear I heard spinning somewhere.
I don't see any. But anyway, yeah, Way makes a mistake there. He said he's lagging a bit, but the pace still there for that number 24.
Nick!
Oh, Nick into turn 1. Hits that turn 1 pump, and he's gonna go way around. Lose tons of time. Ross goes in the wall off too, and here goes everyone around him. Way gonna give him a push though down the back stretch as Jalen goes around. Way now to his inside. Sets up his turn 3 entry perfectly. Unlike Jalen, a strategic move to push Ross there, set up his turn 3. He's gonna pass Jalen, not cleanly, as he hooks himself off his teammate into the field. That's gonna send Ross around too. And it looks like he's the only one that fully spins, but now hits into Zool. And more cars go around. That's gonna be the caution.
That was big right there. I also saw Nick as well. He, Aiden made some contact back there. I don't know what happened there, but wow, huge incidents right there. Gonna let the field get grouped back up pits next time, but man, I told you Texas was gonna be wild, and it is this afternoon, as we'll be doing pits next time.
Pits next time. Fusion will be your leader. But, yeah, picks next time. This gives drivers an option. You know, do they want to take a little bit extra fuel to make sure that they have enough to make it to the end of the stage? be able to earn some stage points, or will they take the risk? And if you do the math pretty much, we keep it green. They should be. They're trying to like stretch the field to as much as possible. So, yeah, it's
Naru.
gonna be interesting.
Naru and
It's just
Jalen.
Those
Well-
pits aren't open. I don't think that's not gonna work.
Yeah, it's just a penalty. Now pits are open this time. So all 3 of those cars will just drop to the back. They will not be able to pit.
No, they didn't pit. They technically didn't pit.
Yes, but they have to go to the back. They went down on a closed pit road. You just cannot do that. They will not get their spots back. As now pits will...
Are they allowed to pit here?
Yes, they're allowed to pit here, obviously, but... Yeah, that was... You just can't come down on a closed pit road. As now, everybody's going to come in this time.
Well, 2 cars are gonna stay out here. It'll be Killer Soggy in the number 77 and Ross on the number 51. But here come the cars on the pit road. Oh boy, big stack coming around goes Jalen on the pit road. It seems like he's gonna be caught speeding. I do not know how the officials will react to that. But look at this 3 wide on the pit road. Now we're gonna push the number 19 of Zol in a his pit stall. But the field getting ready to exit off of pit road this time by.
Way speeds.
Besides, they enter off of pit road this time by. It's going to be Freezer to win the race off of pit road. Second will be the number 43 of Tim. Third, Fusion. And fourth will be Sonic. Dylan in fifth.
Bunch of speeders there.
Put in the thing that the 23, 19, and 80 are to that. I don't think they know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Jalen, even after the pitting him close to the road, more chaos from under yellow, sped and a 360 into pit road. But, yeah, now we're going green. We see Soggy stayed out, a lot of people's favorite to win this race. Ross also back in second. He's been using strategy all day to get to the front, and he's been able to actually hold the position pretty well, so we'll see if the strategy again works for him. Also, they're just not going to the back.
Why not?
I don't know, I don't think so.
Here we go. I don't know how the officials are going to react. Yes, likely they may have to extend the caution, or it could be a pass-through penalty for Jalen and the cars who did come on the pit road. But here come the cars getting ready to restart.
Here they come back to the ORC restart zone and back up through the gears. They go. Green flag is back out. It's Killer Soggy making contact there. Into turn number 1 they go. Killer Soggy 3-4 wide back behind, but for the race lead. Down the back straight they go. Oh, huge block there on Sonic from the number 7 into turn number 3 they go. Sonic gonna make a dive on Fusion. Side by side now. Fusion falls behind. No, now he's gonna try and get there as Zol going around.
Okay, well now they're to the back anyway.
Yeah.
Jalen said because he had to pit there and it isn't the
Oh,
rules, so
yeah,
he
call
didn't pit
around!
there. Oh, ways around. Basically, what Jalen was saying was that he had to pit there, so he came down the closed pit road and he said it wasn't the rules, so he didn't have to go to the back.
Well, battle for the lead, heating up between Fusion and Sonic into the wall. They both go. Fusion still in the back over number 32. Down on the front straightaway this time by. Fusion gonna try to stay down to number 32. They both slide, entering the corner, and Sonic will pull away with the lead as they enter on the back straightaway.
Fusion and Sonic, two of the fastest cars so far right now. Looks like Fusion in the class of the field. Sonic, he's one of the first to challenge him really. But Fusion just trying to get around. Seems like he's been able to pull away every single restart. Sonic clearly not making it easy for once for this number 7. But Soggy, also don't count him out. He's pretty close. As Ross goes to the grass for P4, Dylan looks on his outside. Some contact there into turn 1 with the bumper. As here comes Dylan looking for a switchback into turn 1. Able to get back to the inside of the 51 as they're side by side on the back straight away.
Side by side, this is going to be for P4. Coming into turn number 3 they go. Oh, Dylan running a bit wide. Here comes Noru. That's going to allow him to come down on the bottom lane. They're going to be 3 wide off turn number 4. Still 3 wide as they go down the front straightaway. Crossing the line for lap 59. Still 3 wide coming into turn number 1. Contact made. Ross, there goes Noru. Around. He hits into Dylan. They're both sideways. Dylan, Noru gets hit. More cars going around, but they're able to keep it going. We stay green.
They're still colliding. Aiden going slow down the backstretch. Zol and Nick know where to go. They have to hit in him as well. Noru goes basically all the way to the back, and somehow that didn't cause a yellow. They all were able to save it pretty well. Ross stayed in P4. Tim now promoted to 5th as the battle for 7th rated is on between Zol and Aiden. Zol looking to the inside. Jalen also looking his way back through the field. He's into 8th now. If he can get around Aiden, who's stuck on that outside lane. But he's making it work pretty well as he's clearing Jalen. Now back straight away, looking to make a move on Zol into 3. Just going to push him for now, but still looking for the move. Going to give the bumper in the middle of the corner. Hits that apron. They both slide up. Opens the door for the 88. Will he have enough of a run to take it? He won't, as they're still side by side now for 7th.
Yeah, 10 laps to go. In the stage now, 10 to go.
Yeah, Jonah sending in 3 wide in turn number 1. Nick gonna try to get side by side with the 19, though he will coming off the corner. Now the 88 gonna block the number 19 on the back straightaway this time by Jalen, still catching the number 29 of 8 as they head into turn 3 and 4. Nick trying to bump the 19 of Zol out of the way, out of turn number 4, head on the front straightaway.
Here comes Zol down to the inside. Side by side between him and Jalen coming into turn number 1. Zol gonna slide. Jalen gonna try and cross him over. He will get down to the inside, side by side. This is for P number 8 here. Oh, Hunter going really wide there. Down on that bottom, he has been dealing with lag this whole entire race as he's gonna look below the number 40 of Nick.
To the inside of Nick for track management. Aiden going slow off turn 4. Zolo to his outside, and he will clear before turn 1. Further up in the field, Ross going slow. Here comes Tim on his inside as a battle for 4th place continues, but they're both going to go wide. Tim forces them both in the wall. Here comes Freeze, puts it 3 wide on the inside. He's going to clear both of them and take away 4th place. Tim now looking back for 4th, but not able to do it in turn 3. Zol going to force Aiden way below the line for, I think, P9, as they're both going to go hard on the wall. Here comes Jalen. Has 2 battles going on at once. Hard to commentate both, but it looks like it's going to be Jalen able to pass Zol, and I look at the back bumper of Aiden.
Yeah, here comes the 88. He'll bump the number 29 out of the way in turns 1 and 2. This time by now the number 19 going to try to catch up to the number 29. Down the back straightaway to go. Jalen and Aiden still side by side as they enter turn 3 and 4. And now will be side by side with number 19 of Zol as they enter turn number 3.
Yeah, looking up here though, Freezy, they're in a mess right now. If we look up here, this is a mess all over the place. Looking at Jalen, still side by side with Zol. Nick now looking down to the inside and looking at Tim up here. Oh, Hunter going all the way down the racetrack, but Tim now side by side with Dylan. Coming into turn number 3 they go. Oh, Tim gonna run really wide right there, and that's gonna allow Dylan to get past him as we have 5 to go on the stage.
Only 5 laps to go on the stage. That's Tim. He's been running wide for a bit, lost a ton of positions from it. And he's dropped all the way back to 7th now, out of the stage points. As looking at Nick, he's running the back bumper as Zol. Off 2, also Aiden, he hit the wall off 2 again. He's been having problems hitting the wall, going slow on exit. Allows Jalen to look on his outside. Gonna block it. Jalen could go for the switchback here, but he doesn't have enough of a run. As Aiden barely able to stay clear for that position.
For the lead.
But while we weren't looking, there's a new leader. It's Fusion actually taking the lead from Sonic.
Yeah.
What a move by the number 7 of Fusion. They got clear of the number 7 of the number 32. Outside, around goes Aiden. Harder the inside wall. Coming back up in the
oh man!
He's up and over. He's up and over. Harder the outside wall. Big hit for the 29. That'll bring out the caution. Fusion will be your leader. 2nd, Sonic. 3rd, Tiller Doggy. And that is going to be absolute heartbreak for the number 29.
Yeah, that's going to end the stage there. Going to run this under yellow here. That was huge. I didn't see that first part of that incident, but that was a huge impact, big enough to flip over Aiden. Man, that was giant. But we're just going to run this back under yellow here till the end of the stage. As, yeah, we're going to go to a quick commercial break and be back afterward for Pit Road.
Running out.
Oh, welcome back here, and Ross coming down pit road. This time was about to run out of gas, so he had to come down. And I believe Way, same situation as well. No. But now pits will be open here. Ross will just have to go to the back.
The stage ends this lap by repitting on the stageway.
I already said that we're just going to come down pits this time.
Okay.
The stage was already over at the caution. That's when it ended, so.
Well, everyone's getting ready to come on a pit road this time by Ross and Nick will stay out. Nick because he had to reset his car. Ross because they ran out of fuel just before he got into his pit stall. He's able to get back going, but he will at the start at the rear end of the field. Getting ready to come on a pit road. Mister, take it away.
Yeah, one of our front runners, Sonic, he speeds in pit road. Fusion, a clean stop. Getting the dominant car of the day, Sonic, who was looking pretty good so far, still not able to beat Fusion for that stage 2 win. But Sonic gonna have to go to the back now. Fusion will see us to compete now with. But it looks like Aiden's gonna have a pretty good stop. But Dylan gonna be right behind the number 7 off pit road. Zool also there. Can anyone beat the 7 out of pit road? It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's gonna be Soggy, very close to beating him, but he's barely gonna take P2. As Dylan now in 3rd. Zool in 4th, and Freezy in 5th, so Soggy and Dylan gonna be some new guys to fight. The number 7, who's the dominant all race.
Yeah, this has been a pretty good race here. Up at the front, so far Fusion has been really dominating, but he might have some more people to deal with. Again, Killer Soggy, he's been looking quick all day as well. But we'll be going green next time. Yeah, green next time. Yeah.
It's going to be Fusion to take the race lead at the Texas Motors Speedway. Killer Soggy will be starting right behind him, so that could change if Killer Soggy does slide into the 3rd position, stay on the inside lane. Or the restart. Fusion, I believe, will also be staying on the inside lane. So if Killer Soggy does stay on the inside lane, I will give a huge advantage to the number 1 of Dylan.
Coming to the choose there.
Coming to the shoes cone here. 77 gonna take that outside. The 19 stays low and just wrecking on the choose, but Naru actually has a chance to take 2nd on that top lane. Jumps gotten really bad jumps though, and has hard to stay up with that top lane. We'll see if Soggy can break that top lane curse. They've been falling back quite a bit in the restarts. Can Soggy finally have a good one on the outside?
Here we go, coming back to the ORC restart zone, back up through the gears they go, green flag, back out here at Texas Motor Speedway, as is a pretty even launch between the top and bottom coming into turn number 1. Oh, contact made between Killer Soggy and Fusion. Here comes Dylan, back down to the inside, 3 wide for the race lead, as now there's contact in the back, side by side for the race lead, coming into turn number 3. Dylan on the 1, 7, the 7 of Fusion.
Wide, oh my god!
Oh, 5 wide back there. Here comes Naru back up to the front. He is in the race lead as now Dylan and Zoll side by side. Oh, look back there. Nice sideways in the grass. chaos on lap 1 of the restart, and it's not over. Still Dylan side by side with Zol.
Dylan and Zol side by side for the P2 right now. Fusion, honestly, one of our favorites. Our favorite of this race. He's been so dominant. He's dropped all the way to 4th. He has to find his way through this traffic, and looks like he's found a gap to do so. Looks to the inside of both Dylan and Zol. Dylan trying to block it, force him in the grass a bit, but he's clear. Going to get that huge run off the quarter panel. And now it's going to break a lot, though. Almost spins the number 7 around. Lucky he's able to keep that car straight, but he's going to look to the inside again. Dylan doing everything he can to defend the position as Naru actually running away with the lead. His debut race, obviously been good in FSS, but leading in CCS is a whole nother level.
Oh, Dylan!
Big contact between the 1 and the 23. Right behind him. There'll be 3 wide for 5th. Here comes Fusion. Down to the inside. Number 1 and Dylan. Able to take away 2nd. Now he's hunting down the bumper of the number 23. Up the track of the 7. And Naru pulls away from the field. And gets right out in the back.
This is insanity as Killer Soggy into the wall with Zol. Zol drops 1 spot. Now he's under attack from Freezy. Aiden gonna move on the outside. Oh, 190 miles an hour there, and Zol was going like 20 miles an hour slower. That was super scary. But looking back at the race lead, Fusion has a run. He is hunting down that number 23 of Naru for the race lead as Chaos still going on back behind him. Ross going super wide up there on Jalen. As Zol around. Oh, able to save it. Got into the inside wall, but able to keep it straight.
Yeah, he's supposed to be flagging for Toyota. Almost 2 spins and almost only a few laps. He dropped to the back. Currently leading Toyota is the number 23 of Naru. Honestly, I don't think anyone expected him to be leading this race in his first start. But Fusion, the dominant car. Now making easy. Aiden going to go around on his own in turn 1. Can he save it? He'll have a great save there.
Oh my goodness. 3 wide right behind him. Freezy will be side by side with the number 29 of Aiden. 4th. Now he's going to be able to get clear on the number 29. Coming in turn 3 and 4 this time by the field right now, getting single filed out as they head on the front straightaway.
You're going to ride on board with the number 7 of Fusion coming into turn number 1. Fusion running a little bit lower than what Naru is. Going to have to lift out the gas just so he doesn't wreck the guy. Now, doesn't really have the run coming into turn number 3. They go. Fusion all over that back bumper. The 23, he's going to give the bump. 23 of Naru, way up the racetrack he goes. Into the wall he goes. Not going to really affect him much as he's going to still stay in the race lead.
Yeah, that slow up from Fusion is really bad. Actually allows the 1 of Dylan to make an aggressive move to the inside again, which he's going to do. Dylan been very aggressive so far on this stint of the race, but it's worked out for him. He gets a huge run off Fusion. Now he's going to go fight Naru. Naru going to hold on to his line. He's going to allow Dylan right to that inside. And that's exactly what Dylan needs. Dylan racing him pretty aggressively, giving him some door there, as he is about half a car length in front, and still not fully clear yet, as he will clear into turn 1, but he's gonna go a little wide, get tight, allows the 7 right on the inside, the split it 3 wide, go for the lead, as Naru backs out, gonna push Dylan, his Toyota teammate, on the backstretch, and gonna allow Dylan to clear again. Fusion now stops for 2nd.
Yeah, side by side for 2nd between the 7 and the 23. Fusion right now trying to get near the number 1 bumper on the front straightaway this time. He'll still be side by side with the number 23 of Naru as they head out of the trial. Heading into turns 1 and 2. This time and agreed to step by the 7. He put the bumper to number 1 off the Trent de Algo. Here comes Naru trying to make a move with the number 7. He cannot do it. Side by side for the race lead between Fusion and Dylan as they on the back straightaway. Naru gonna give a push to the 7.
Oh man, this is insane action. A little contact right there between Naru and Dylan. Look who's here though. Freezy and the number 44 Little Bites Ford is now up here in the 3rd spot as Fusion still leading coming into turn number 1. A big block there on Naru. Naru gonna try and slide underneath him. There's a little bit of a gap. Here he comes down to the inside. Side by side for the lead. Freezy's got to run. Is he gonna make it 3? Coming into turn number 3 he comes. Gonna dive it down to the inside. Not enough of a run for Naru, but enough of a run there to get into the inside of the number 7 of Fusion. They're side by side on lap 84 of this race. This is brilliant racing action here at Texas Motor Speedway.
Yeah, Dylan starts to lose some time as Freezy has taken his place in this battle, but it seems like he's looking down. Fusion's line is able to hang on.
Oh, Nick!
Oh, Nick's around in the back! Soggy's coming down pit road, and a lot of cars collected in that incident. More wrecking back there. And that's going to be the yellow.
Killer Soggy can come down pit road. He's fine. He was already on it, so he'll be fine. So that's a lucky break.
Yeah, super lucky for Soggy. The caution comes out at the perfect time. I wonder if that was... Looking at his fuel, he had 392, so I wonder if he came down early because of the wrecking. If he did, that was really good for him because he's going to stay on the lead lap. He won't have to go to the back, and he can skip this pit stop and come out in P1. So either he got really lucky or just made a brilliant move there. And whatever, no matter what happened, it put Soggy in the first position.
Oh, I'm gonna wait for this field to get grouped back up. I don't think anybody's desperately low on gas, right?
Let me take a look. I think everyone's at about 1,000.
You know, they're all fine. I think literally the only person that didn't have a lot of fuel was Soggy.
Alright, should we just go gas this time?
Yeah.
Alright.
Actually, you don't need to. But yeah, you should. Wait, are they all here?
I think they should be. I'm
Nick
just wondering if I should, like, wait for Killer Soggy or not, but...
It's fine, everyone's pitting anyway. They're all going to be here in time.
Soggy, I don't think you need to wait for, unless he didn't pit.
No one's anywhere near running out, so...
No, Soggy already pitted. I know that.
Tim gonna stay out, take P1.
Ooh.
Oh no, and Nick's speeding on pit road. Big impact for the number 40. But here they come, getting ready to come on the pit road this time. By everybody is stacked up. Whoa, nice! Almost avoided it there, but he will unfortunately be speeding. So the number 19 of Dole.
Yeah, Dylan Freezy also speeds. Two of the cars that were running up front in that last restart. But Fusion and Naru, good pit stops for both of them. But Naru actually gonna have a somewhat slow pit stop there, just because I don't know, he didn't have a good stop. Still gonna come out second, ahead of Jalen, who's taking third off pit road. Aiden goes to fourth, Sonic to fifth, Nick to sixth, and most of the field gets a speeding penalty.
Yeah, I'm wondering if there's a huge stack up there or something that caused all of that. I don't know. Still under yellow here. I mean, yeah, what do you guys think of this race so far? It has been brilliant thus far.
I mean, it's been great to watch.
Wait, hold on. Where is Tim? Tim is there.
Tim is P1, and then hang on, I go to Soggy's P1.
I don't know where Killer Soggy is. Wait, hold on, is he?
He thinks he has to go to the back.
No, Soggy's P2. Soggy's P2.
Going back to like what you asked earlier, DCH. I mean, this has had everything. A good race that we've had. We've had field strategy, we've had chaos, we've had so much intense racing. You know, it's only gonna get wilder from here because right now we are getting ready to come up on 18 laps to go here at the Texas Motor Speedway. Sit back, everyone, because this is gonna be wild.
Hunter is lead lap, I believe, correct?
Yes, everyone's lead lap.
All right. Well, here we go. Choosing this time. We choose this time. Green this time. It's Tim, your leader, deciding to stay out. Do you think he can make it to the end of this race? Mystic.
Mystic?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. It's gonna be close for him. I mean, I didn't test the fuel run, I'm not sure. But I think it will be close at best. Because there's still so much left to go. Still 18 laps. So I think he's hoping for another caution, and the rest of the field will come down again to hold it on his track position.
Okay, here we go. Back to the ORC. Restarts on green flag. Back out here at Texas Motor Speedway is chaos before the stripe. 3-4 wide coming up into turn number 1. They sort each other out. The 3 wide now as Tim's still leading. Fusion P2 coming off turn number 2 now. How's this going to turn out? 4 wide. There goes Naru into the wall. Naru into the wall. He's able to keep it straight. And now, looking at the race lead, the number 7 of Fusion all over the back bumper of Tim. They're side by side as they're 4-5 wide. Coming off turn number 4, back behind, side by side. for the late race lead on lap number 91. Side by side, a little bit of orgy-bargy coming in at turn number 1. Still side by side, Tim gonna slot back behind the number 7 of Fusion, and the dominant car of the day is back out in front. That's back there, Freezy, and Ross contact made.
Yeah, Freezy gonna save it. Ross fully around, which means the caution will not come out. But I mean, Soggy holding out that top lane. Naru really got messed up there, and his main competition of the 7 car between the 23 all race. I mean, at least in the second half of the race.
Oh, Aiden! Going for a ride!
Again, tries to save it, comes into the 32. 29 more cars hit into it. The 32 also going to go fully around. And a big pile up here on this backstretch. Will that be the yellow? Yeah, that'll be the yellow.
Yeah, that's gotta be the yellow.
Bunch of cars lost time there, and once again, they're going to get grouped back together, and that's never good. You saw how chaotic it was on the restarts. Now going to get back up together here, and this will be an opportunity for Tim. Yeah, you see that pit signal on. That 43 will be opening pits next time. Pits will be open next time. But, yeah, we will come down pit road then. But, man, this is crazy, and Fusion, he has been dominating this race.
I mean, what a return overall for the number 7 car. If he could just hold on for exactly 14 more laps, will be 13 after we cross the start-finish line. He will be good because BCH, you do remember recently, before the Silverstone race, there was an announcement saying that overtimes will not happen anymore in the Carvana Cup Series. So really, all Fusion has to do is just hold off the pack until after lap number 106, where he will get his first win in, I believe, his first Carvana win, or his first win in like a long time.
Yeah, his first Carvana win.
His first Carvana start.
Yeah, that would be brilliant. I want to talk about this fuel strategy, though, has been really insane this whole race. You see Jalen Zoll up there as, wait, did the pits not work? Was the white flag shown?
I believe the white.
It was, I think. The people that needed to pit, so I assume.
Well, I mean, drivers are right now pitting, so I assume they knew it.
All right, but yeah, here comes Tim, Nye, Killer, not Killer Soggy, Ross, Hunter as well. I don't know what's going on with him. Was that? I don't know if that was a mistake. I clicked the white flag, but yeah, but pit strategy again. It's allowed Jalen to be up here that whole race. Same with Nick as well. It's helped them out a lot. Remember that first stop got them a lot of track position, and you do not want to be losing all this track position in the races. Now I had that speeding penalty there. This Fusion.
Getting ready to come in a green flag, coming in a two zone later on. I believe it'll be dudes after this lap, the next time by, I believe, with the field packed up, back together. They're going to come back to the green flag later on. When Fusion crosses the start finish line, it'll be green this time by. They're getting ready to choose Fusion first, Jalen second, and Zoe third.
The dominant force of the race is Fusion still leading. Some newcomers behind. We have Jalen, Zoll. We haven't really seen them able to compete. We saw them kind of fall back, but the 23, 1 and 77 are guys that we think can compete for this win. But who knows? I mean, we've seen chaos here. We've seen different leaders all day, different guys in P2 all day. Jalen could make a move and do something to pass Fusion. It could be hard for him to get back around. Same with Zoll. So I still think this is basically anyone's race up for grabs, but Fusion definitely the fastest car, so it's going to be tough to defeat him.
Here we go, coming back to the ORC restart zone and back up through the gears they go. Green flag, back out, and it's 10 laps to go as Jalen gets a brilliant start on the outside. Oh, can he get clear before one? No, he won't. Side by side between him and Fusion. Zoll gets shuffled out of line. Still side by side off to Zoll, up into the outside wall. Oh, we got a big wreck back behind. The whole field collected. It is the big one here at Texas, and the caution will come back out.
And that puts Jalen P1.
Wow!
Jalen will be your leader. Second, Fusion, third, Aiden. Everybody piling up after so much contact happening in the back of the field. My goodness, we are going to be set up for, I believe, a 4-lap pass to the checkered flag.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is going to be insane here. Just got to wait for everybody to get grouped back up. And then we'll do pits.
Well, the tables have turned, guys. It's like, now Fusion has to pass Jalen. He has, like, only 9 laps to do so right now, coming towards 8 laps to go here at Texas. And Fusion be able to get his first career CCS win, but he'll have to be able to get past the number 88 car. One lap we got Silverstone. It'll be very interesting to see, if he could be able to get it done.
I don't know if anybody's going to take advantage of this, but Hunter certainly will. Alright, well, no, we're going... Alright, well, we're going to go to a quick commercial break and be back for the restarts.
Man, I can't wait to open the stuff I got from the store. It's so cool. Wear my seatbelt? No way.
Welcome back here to the IBCS 160, and then so far it has been a very eventful race. But it will be green, choose this time, green this time here, choose this time, green this time. As we'll be set up to go green on lap 102, or lap 101, sorry. We choose this time.
It'll be interesting to see, which driver chooses what lane. Or Tiger go up to the top with Jalen. They will both lead us off to the green flag.
Got two Chevrolets on the front row, Fusion as well. A whole top 5 is Chevrolets. First non-Chevrolet is the Toyota of Zoll. But here we go, back to the ORC restart zone. Green flag back out. Here we go. 5 laps to go here at Texas Motor Speedway. As 9 doesn't get the start he wants. 3, 4 wide coming into turn number 1. Can Killer Soggy get clear on the restart? Oh, there goes Fusion sideways around. There he goes sideways there. Multiple cars around. That's one car there. We stay green.
More cars wrecking in the back. That's Hunter and Zola. I think they're hopefully be able to save it. It looks like it. As Zola gets hit again, he's loose, but up front for the lead, it is Jalen leading over Soggy. Nick in third. With 4 laps to go, can Jalen win at Texas? WTR had a pretty big disaster today. Cam didn't qualify. Hunter had speed. He's dead last right now. He's been struggling with lag. Away, DNF'd. Can Jalen recover it for this team and get the win? He's pulling away right now with P1. Soggy currently second as Naru slides way up for 4th and last time to go 3 wide. Sonic gets that position.
Yeah, Killer Soggy right now. Catching off to the number 88 on Jalen. Down the front straightaway they go. Jalen gonna slide. Everybody turn number 1. Nick trying to catch up to the number 77 Killer Soggy. In the wall goes Naru. And it's all Jalen who pulls the lead and then head on the back straightaway.
Where have we seen this? Jalen and Killer Soggy 1-2. We saw it last week as Killer Soggy makes a huge dive, goes way up the racetrack, and the wall it goes. No! Jalen around! Jalen around! Oh no! And that is gonna be it. The hope of an oval win dream is gone, but the dream for Nick to win in the Carvana Cup Series is back on.
Side by side for the race lead between the 40 and the 77. Can Nick or Killerstar get their first win? Here comes Aiden with a start on the 77. Coming out of turn number 4. 3-1 for the race lead as they come to the white flag here in Texas.
Banderas Aria, Summerlenka, 1 to go. They're 3 ways across the stripe. Nick into the wall. Aiden looking for his first win. Nick dives down to the inside. Side by side for the race lead. Now Nick leading down the back straightaway. Just half a lap to go until his first win. Can Nick bring it home? Aiden makes a dive. It's not going to be enough. Off turn number 4. Nick, for the first time in his career, is a winner. Oh my goodness.
What just happened? Also, Nick went insanely slow at 4. Like, everyone was below the line there. We have to review that, actually.
Holy crap.
Let's fucking go, Nick. Let's fucking go.
And first win. It has been half a year, or over a year almost, since Nick started racing in the Carvana Cup Series. And the question was, if not, will he ever win? The question was, when will he win? He has been super fast throughout his whole career. And now, it's finally his moment. This moment presented by Gas Can Water, fueling your victories every single day. And a burnout here for Nick at Texas. It's his first win. Man, what a story for him. But you gotta feel for the guys that battled super hard there on the white flag. Killer Soggy once again falling up short. Aiden falling up short as well. Jalen wrecking will not get his oval win. We'll have to wait again. But the burnout here for Nick. What a race. What a performance by him. My goodness. Wow. This is the generation of Carvana. Nick, Freezy, all of them. And now he gets to burn it down. What a victory for this young man.
I forgot to mention this, BCH. I'm sorry if I like stream so much. That is the first win for IBCS All-Star Racing.
Yeah. First win for this team. You heard how much it you heard how much it meant for IBCS. I want to hear how much it means for Nick here. We'll get him, interview him. Let's speak with Nick here. Is he in the VC? I'll bring him up here. Nick,
how about that, Nick? Great job. Let's go.
You finally won it, Nick. Congratulations. You've been racing for almost a year now, and finally get to taste victory. How does it feel? Feel good. Nick, I mean, what do you have to say about that battle there at the end? My goodness, you, Aiden, Killer Soggy, wow. What do you have to say? I never thought I was going to win. I mean, you were fast today. P5 in qualifying. You were up there most of the day. But you finally got it done, Nick. Congrats to you. Anything else to say? All right. Well, congratulations to you, Nick. We'll be down on the pit lane interviewing all the other drivers. Then I'd love to hear some of them. Yeah, we're gonna speak with who's in the VC right now.
Let me take a look.
Well, we'll just start
not-
going down the line here. We'll just interview. Does anybody want to get Aiden?
no.
I guess Mystic.
Oh, we should probably go to driver's VC.
Yeah, move to driver's VC.
All right. All right.
Why is there on turn 1? He gets pinched.
All right, Aiden, P2, so close to your first win there. Honestly, just take us through the final race from your perspective, because, I mean, on 10 to go, I didn't think you were going to be in that position, but somehow, coming to the line, it was you who was one of the guys fighting for the win.
I'm not gonna be here, sit here and say like, yeah, I deserve that. But like, I got really, really, really lucky. Just like, I think like, come 10 to go, I got really lucky with people wrecking on on that huge one. I feel like I got really lucky there. And also Jalen wrecking from the lead, I got really lucky there. And I also got a huge run, so I was able to catch up to the two people battling for the win. But I had that 3 wide move entering one, and I think I kind of overcooked the corner a little bit and just like washed up and hit I don't know who. I think it was someone else. I don't know who it was exactly, but overall,
Fusion you hit there.
Was a fusion. Okay, yeah. I'm just pretty happy, honestly, with how it turned out. But everything except the last 10 laps was pretty bad. But other than that, though, I'm proud of myself for getting this P2. So close yet so far, you know. But yeah, thank you for the opportunity, guys. Love racing here. Hopefully, we can move on to Road America and capitalize there.
I will thank you. Plenty more drivers to interview, including our P3 finisher of Naru in the 23 in his first start, one of the fastest cars. Just what happened there at the end? How did your win? That was so close. How did that go away?
Well, I think there's a lot of things that if that didn't happen, I could have won the race. If Hunter didn't pit for no reason, I could have won the race. And then Eden kind of walled me with 3 to go. But I mean, I don't really care because it's my debut, of course. I'll take a P3 on my debut. But I feel like I could have won the race. But I'm honestly happy with it.
All right. Well, thank you. There's a few more to go through. If anyone wants to get anyone else, is anyone else doing interviews right now?
Oh, I could help interview. Hold on.
All right. Get the 77 Asagi.
Oh, Killer Soggy, P4 in today's race. Man, oh man, walk me through that final lap because we did it, man.
Man, I was lagging on every restart, dude. I've already apologized to a bunch of the racers, but every restart I was lagging so bad, and I was just trying to hang on to it. It wasn't the day we expected. We were just fighting all day for position, and but we were there at the end, and it was close. Congratulations to Nick on the win. Yeah, that's amazing for us. All around a pretty good day, actually. So, yeah, good day.
All right, well, thank you, Killer Soggy. Oh man, now let's head over to Mystic, who's with the next driver. Oh man.
Yeah, I'll go with the number 88 of Jalen. So close to your first oval when you were leading, coming to 2 laps to go, hit to wall, pop off 4. Just what went wrong?
I'm actually surprised I'm not more angry, you know. But honestly, this is actually a positive, you know. Big laps led, you know. Tied with the fastest lap. Hit a wall pop. Was gonna win that race, but you know, very unlucky. But yeah, I'm just grateful I was at the front at an oval. It actually felt kind of good. And King just stop doing that, King. Please just get off.
All right.
But yeah.
All right, a few more to go. I'm gonna move on to the 51 of Ross here. We're also using some strategy, track position. You were actually up front quite a bit that race. Just considering you only made a few races this season, how did it feel to be up front racing for the lead? And how
I
do you
mean,
feel
it
about
was
your finish?
it was nice. We had the pace to be a top 5 car when the fastest cars were up there, but near the end, I knew if we had some more time, we could have grabbed more spots, and we didn't. This was a really good race for our car, though. It felt really good driving the small Shadow Lord car. Feels great. Got a top 5 today, which was nice. We started mid pack. I know that this track is hard to pass at. You know, you have to push people kind of out of the way in turn 1, and turns 3 and 4 is kind of tight. And I know a lot of people are mad today. I'm just disappointed because we were running our own business, and both times we just got wrecked on the bottom because people reckon we just get caught up in it. But I can leave here knowing that I drove a clean race. I didn't put anyone in the wall. I didn't cause any drama. And we came here, we got a top 5, and we got it off of pace, not from luck.
All right, thank you. A few more to go. I'll move on to number 1 of Dylan. Looks pretty fast at some points. I have no clue where you finished, but just walk us through the final restart because I know it was hectic for everyone.
Yeah, finished like P7, which isn't the best, but it's all right. Final restart. I had a good start, to be honest. Was on the outside, and somehow or some way, Fusion spun off of Aiden, and that kind of slowed me down a whole bunch, which I think pretty much ruined a chance of having a shot for the win. Uh, I felt I was pretty fast. Probably deserved the top 5 in my opinion. Was up there a lot, but got wrecked. Fought through, got some stage points. But I'm not that happy with a P7. So gonna move on next week and hopefully get a better finish.
All right, thank you. And our final guy I have to interview with Zol. Zol, the number 19. Fast Pro Machine. The only one for GHR, but honestly, I would say pretty disastrous race here for you. Caught up in a lot of wrecks. You were up there on the final restart, I'm pretty sure, but what happened at the finish?
It's just another cortisol spike. Well, I'm saved. I'm just gonna save it for later. But not a great race. Bad day, bad race for me. I wouldn't say bad race in general for everyone, but the back was like, it was hell. I just can't imagine. I don't want to be. I don't want to. This track is horrible. Track position track. I hate these type of tracks. You can't pass. Only way to pass is just a car pinning in turn 1. You need to get like the biggest run. And turn 3, just get whatever. If you're on the outside in a 2 wide situation, boom, eviscerated. But anyways, hate this, bro. Probably gonna get penned because my speedometer is glitched. I don't know how fast I was going, and that like big huge pile up. I would say that was on me, but at the same time, um, whoever was behind me, I didn't want to brake check, so it was either kill the whole field or brake check a person, which is probably also gonna kill a field behind me. So either way, it's gonna be a penalty no matter what. And this track is like pissing me off. I don't want to go back here no more. New Hampshire, Texas, fuck you, fuck everyone, fuck you.
Dude, he. Oh my.
Suspend him.
I mean, I cursed when like Nick won.
Okay, that's it.
Doesn't matter. All right. Well, anyway,
Holy
That's it for
fucking shit.
interviews.
we're gonna have a victory lane. Nick
Yeah.
right there in victory lane, and yeah, congrats on his first win. Man, what a race there! Very eventful. Nick, face the camera, face the stands. There we go. Yeah, congrats to you, Nick. Though, we are going to end the stream here. Thank you everybody who showed up to watch the race. Very eventful. Almost saw some Jalen win. Saw photo finish there out of nowhere. Nick gets his first win. That was insane. Thank you everybody who showed up and watched and had